Hi, I'm Mark McCracken, by the way.
Hi, and I'm Brandon Gibson.
Let's talk about this appropriate public behavior that needs to be addressed because people are not necessarily exercising.
Wearing masks.
Is this wearing a mask?
If you're robbing a bank, now if you don't have a mask, folks, that's the way to go around in public. You look like a Vegas clairvoyant who's going to guess who I am and how much money I have in my wallet.
How about this?
What about that?
Wrong things.
What is it? What is the wrong thing to do?
I would say one of the biggest things is stop licking the handles of doors.
So yes. So don't be licking things you shouldn't be licking.
Stop licking things.
Don't lick anything that doesn't, that you're not friends with.
If you assume somebody may be ill, don't go up and sniff them. Also, I would recommend not following someone around for 4 hours at a time, pointing and whispering behind them, I think they have COVID.
Maybe somebody just fell out of a window and everybody's crowding around to find out what happened, right?
Oh, by the way, let me just make this point as well. Here's another piece of advice. I would not recommend getting protector monkeys off of Amazon. Mm-hmm. They just didn't protect me at all. They just ran off into the woods.
Avoiding scams.
Another good thing to look at when it comes to appropriate behavior and things like people are taking advantage of other people. So you want to get a protector monkey, you get a protector monkey, and what happens? It runs away. Money gone.
There were 12 of them.
You bought a dozen protector monkeys?
You get a better deal in bulk. The guy sent me an email, and and I know I was pretty sure it's legit because he's friends with that prince that needs me to deposit the $15,000 into his account.
This is exactly what we're talking about. That's an old scam that's been going on for a long time.
I hardly think a prince needs to pull scams.
Social distancing.
The point that I was trying to make, backing up a little bit with the person dead on the sidewalk and people gathering around, is that we're supposed to practice social distancing. What?
Dead?
It was several stories up this ledge. Okay.
I ordered that book, The 20 Stories of Quarantine. And I haven't gotten them. I paid for them ahead of time. I haven't gotten any of the other books yet.
Yeah. Okay, listen. You got to stop buying stuff. Can I just say what I think is happening here? I think you are a cautionary tale, my friend. Yes, I do.
Thank you.
You're trusting, caring, and want to learn more. What's that?
Who's behind me, Karen?
We spend a lot of time doing this, and then people are not going to learn what they need to learn about this whole what they need to know outside kind of thing.
Especially Karen.
Look, if you're standing outside with a bunch of people, what do you have to know?
Be careful for Karen.
Will you forget Karen? You're standing around with a bunch of people. Okay, there's been an incident, and you're standing around with them. What do you need to know in a time like this during that? What would you do?
Dusted for Prince.
It's the Prince that's like going to give you all this money?
Yes. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a group of people, okay, you have got to distance yourself. You've got to at least be 6 feet apart.
Addressing violations.
If you see someone who happens to be in violation of some of these conditions, how do you make that point to them? How do you speak to them?
I try to keep it as subtle as I can. So I'll stand on, rather than like a 4-foot box, I'll just carry around a 2-foot box and I'll stand on it, point at them and shout, "This person is a damn fool." You could also carry around a tattoo artist with you and hold them down and have, "I'm not going by the guidelines that I'm supposed to go by," tattooed right there on their forehead. That way it's a permanent reminder of the bad decision that they're making.
Final thoughts.
That's another thing too, is we have to be considerate of each other because everybody's under stress and strain with this situation.
Stress and strain too hard because you'll get a hernia, mainly when you're pooping.
You give yourself a hernia pooping?
Well, if you stress and strain.
I thought you gave yourself piles with that.
All right, now I feel like we're talking about two separate things.
Well, we certainly got off topic, that's for sure. I think basically we can consider ourselves concluded here with this whole education tutorial on what to do when it comes to appropriate behavior.
Right.
Yes. Hey, wait. Hello. You're not going outside, are you?
Aaron?
Oh.
Aaron?